My daughter's teacher pulled me aside at pickup and asked very carefully why I'd sent her to school with a suitcase packed for a trip. I told her I hadn't. Lily didn't have a suitcase. She had a Hello Kitty backpack she'd used since kindergarten, and I'd zipped it myself that morning with a peanut butter sandwich and her library book inside. The teacher, Mrs. Okafor, tilted her head like she was trying to decide if I was lying to her. She told the class she was moving to her dad's house tonight. She had a duffel bag under her cubby all day. I assumed you knew. My ex-husband, Trent, and I split 8 months ago. It was ugly in the quiet way, not the screaming kind. The kind where lawyers seek for you and every pickup and drop-off feels like a hostage exchange. We had 50-50 custody. Thursday was not his night. I walked back to Lily's cubby with Mrs. Okafor, and there it was. A navy blue duffel bag I didn't recognize. Packed with clothes I did recognize because they were folded the way Trent folds laundry. Sharp creases. Nothing like the way I do it. Inside a side pocket was a folded piece of paper in Lily's 7-year-old handwriting. It said, "Don't tell mom yet, okay?" I called Trent from the school parking lot with my daughter buckled in the back seat, asking why I looked like that. He picked up laughing, actually laughing, and said, "She wasn't supposed to say anything until I picked her up. I was going to call you tonight. Going to call me tonight." After he'd already packed my daughter's clothes into a bag and told her to keep it from me for an entire school day. He said it like it was a nice surprise gone wrong. He'd gotten a promotion, one that came with better hours, and he'd decided, alone, without a single conversation with me or our custody mediator, that it was time Lily lived with him full time. He'd already looked at school transfer paperwork. He'd already told his mother. He'd already told Lily enough that she understood this wasn't a sleepover. It was a move. And she carried that secret around her elementary school all day rather than tell the one parent who still didn't know. The anger didn't hit until I got home and opened our custody agreement on the kitchen table. The one with both our signatures. The one that said any change in primary residence requires written consent and mediation. I called our lawyer. She was quiet for a second and then said the words that made my hands go cold. "This isn't just a bad decision. This could be attempted custodial interference, depending on what he told the school." I called the school office. It turned out Trent had emailed the principal 2 days earlier, informing them of an upcoming residence change and asking about transfer logistics, all without my signature on anything, without my name mentioned once except as someone who would be informed shortly. That night I sat Lily down and asked her gently what her dad had told her. She started crying before she even answered. "He said it was a surprise for you too. He said you'd both be happy once it happened. He said not to worry you until it was already decided so you wouldn't be sad about it not working." 7 years old, and she had been carrying the emotional labor of managing my feelings about my own daughter's custody. I filed an emergency motion the next morning. Trent called it an overreaction, said he loved his daughter and just wanted more time with her, said I was making a promotion and a bag of clothes into a federal case. Maybe some of that was true. Maybe he did just want more time. But wanting something doesn't give you the right to route it through a 7-year-old's silence instead of a phone call to me. The hearing is in 3 weeks. Lily still asks me sometimes if she did something wrong by not telling me sooner, and I have to explain over and over that keeping a secret that big was never supposed to be her job in the first place. Trent still texts asking why I'm punishing him for trying to build something. I still don't have an answer that isn't just the truth. He built it around a lie he asked our daughter to hold. I don't know what the judge will decide. I know Lily flinches now every time someone says the word surprise.